All right. Let's see if I can get this stream up here. Heck yeah. All messages. I'm excited. What's up, Supra? How you doing, man? What's up, Clown? You know, Hey, Jonty, I gotta tell you guys something. Alright? Gotta tell you something. I appreciate everybody who shows up here all the time. But you miss Clown, you know? He pops in, he says some of the funniest stuff. I just gotta give him a special shout out. I don't know. Just felt like that was necessary. What's up, Jonty? Make sure to like and subscribe for more. Dude, Super, thank you so much, man. Alright, let's just get into this. Just get into this. What's up? What's up, Soul? How you doing? What's up, Zane? Zane says, you suck. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's just what I needed to hear. We're going to do the final draft. Glad you're doing well, Supra. And we're going to play on Nightmare difficulty. So let's hope that I survive. What game is this? You can read the title, Jonty, and you will find out. Everyone, please raise your resolutions if you can.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral. A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night."
Chase, I love and miss you. I've been losing my mind lately. Sorry to hear that, Zane.
I see now
What's going on?
Heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
Sorry you're sick, Soul, but at least you can hang with us. Jonty, I appreciate that. And it begins as a naked fat guy. I mean, Zane, I'm sorry to hear that. If life is beating the shit out of you, can't be as bad as this guy we're playing as. What's wrong with him, he says. Well, he's naked. Naked fat guy. 10 out of 10 game. I do hope that things are alright for you though, Zane, for real. Hopefully the game's looking good for you guys on your end. I have it on performance mode, so it should look smooth. sound like they're right behind me. So I'm just trucking. Oh, now I can run. Okay. Thank you. What's up, Corgi? Please like the stream. Some Outlast shit right here. That is right. Got Starfield. Nice. You don't gotta go swinging, Zane. You can hang with us. Life can suck it. What a great ass start to a game.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
What is up, Vague? Yes, this is New Game Plus, aka the final draft. Please like stream. Greatly appreciate it.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
You missed an intense opening, Vague, unless you've already seen it before.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Logan, a girl name? I would not say typically.
Here we are.
I'm with you on that one, Corgi.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Alright, we have a map. Clearly mostly unexplored.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to
Typically
take
not
over
a
the
fan
case.
of horror games,
You're
Zane,
half
where
right.
all you can do is run away.
Anderson?
I like some element of fighting back.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at crime
What's up, Marcus?
scene.
Please like the stream.
He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean?
What a dumbass.
Shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Yeah, we did.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing.
At
sneaking around
first
the
it would
woods
be
at night.
scary, Zane, but then after you lose the same part a few times, then it
Not that
just
we
gets
have anything
frustrating.
against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around
He's like,
the
oh,
old
just go through
convenience
this hole
store.
in this
You can't
fence.
miss it.
I mean, we took the time to
Everything's
put up
been
a fence,
closed
but
since the area
might
was
as well have a
fenced
hole in
off.
it.
The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Sounds like you should probably come with us, because your partner is incompetent.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
This game looks so much better than the first game did, by far.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
What's up, Brandon?
Building the Mind Place again for each
Please
case.
like the stream.
Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Alright, so let's see. I already know how to do all this, though. Yeah. So we had a series of murders that occurred around the town of Bright Falls, right? And so then we have a victim in 2010, discovered in 2012, another victim in 2018, and then we have a victim 2 weeks ago. And then murder method, 2 of them had bruising from a type of restraint. The most recent had major chest trauma. And the bloating of the corpse indicate drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. And then we have victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, a message from the killer, or art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common, and the killer may be a sportsman or hunter. It says chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
Oh, hi.
Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
We are playing on nightmare difficulty, guys, so let's hope I don't die. Good old Mirror Peak. Yeah, we ain't reading all that. What's up, Braden? Please like the stream. What's up, sympathizer? Please also like the stream. How you guys doing?
Nature.
Whoa.
Headache.
Shove me off the
Too
hill.
much sky.
He hates nature. Too much sky. Anybody in chat relate to that? Or does everybody like the outdoors?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn.
This really isn't a bad
Should've
place
brought
to
an
get
umbrella.
murdered.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
So Marcus doesn't like the outside. But Corgi loves nature. Didn't get the notification. I'm sorry to hear that. Sans, please like the stream. How you doing, Sans? This game looks good as hell.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Shouldn't we check out the store? What's up, Mike? Please like the stream. Sans, I'm glad you're doing well. Vague says, I kind of like the outdoors, but I also want to live until 70, so I try limit going places where ambulances are 2 hours away.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but none were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. What's a fielder? Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye out on these people. Or gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than we bargained for out there. Dude, this place is fucked up. What happened in here? What is up, David? Please like the stream. How you doing? We're trying to solve a murder. Well, a case of murders. Witch's Ladle, Witch's Hut. Sounds good. Spooky murders. The beginning was pretty crazy, so you guys who missed the intro to this game.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Oh, just push me
Thanks,
away.
Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Homeboy is
Body is
dead.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Yes, I already know how to do all of this. Thank you, thank you.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Jonty, he did die.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
What is up? My brother is here. Please like the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Okay, so consistent with the previous murders, we now want to know more about the victim and more about the killers, of course.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry.
Braden just
Knock
out
the
with it.
tripod
I
over.
did it. It was me.
Was it for a camera?
Big ass forehead jump scare. Okay, so multiple footsteps, probably multiple killers. No.
Boot prints.
Gotta love
indicating
people who
multiple
say
killers.
everything they think out loud.
Quite the
That's
party.
actually the voice she uses when she's thinking in her head, Matt. So, kind of cool you say that. Because that's not her voice that she speaks out loud. What's up, Emilio? This is not a follow, I'm leaving. I don't know what that means. I think you meant fallout. Have a good one. Brain, guess we gotta take you to jail.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes.
No.
You probably
She
knew
yanked
him.
my camera
Brothers in
away.
arms. Oh, and sisters.
Chase, don't prove me wrong. Yeah, you'll notice a subtle difference. It's really not a huge one, but there's like almost like Aries the wrong word, but like a weird sort of, I feel like almost filter over her voice when she's talking in her head versus when she's talking out loud.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state.
Dead?
Yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the
Nightingale is a
victims.
wild name.
Certainly fits
I
the
believe
pattern.
it's a reference
wonder
to
what
an
was going on
author. I
that
could be
year.
wrong.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
What are we going to do without Emilio? Have a few less comments that are not understandable. Marcus would like to join. Marcus, I will invite you right now under the condition you cannot talk over the cutscenes. That's the main thing, but I'll invite you right now. And I will share my screen. There we go. All right, we're back with it.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors.
Marcus is a
Depression
great
led to
detective,
booze,
I
booze
think.
led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
So, just so everybody knows, I have platinumed this
I think
game.
that's everything. For
Um,
now, at least.
but this isn't
Anything
just
clicking
New
yet?
Game
Not
Plus.
sure.
This
Need to think about
is
it.
a mode called the Final Draft, which acts like New Game Plus in a lot of ways, but actually has different cutscenes and a different ending, and it opens up the Nightmare difficulty being the hardest, which I've never played before, so it's still sort of new. So that's kind of cool.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah,
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
So we already found these.
They planned
This is
for
obviously
murder
the
to happen
intro.
here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Rule 2. Take Jet. Wasn't going to talk, that's fine. You just
Profiling.
plat every fucking game
Get
don't,
into
that
the
you touch.
subject's
Holy
head.
shit.
See what they saw.
It's not
Feel
true.
what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Your thing has a ghost. Now, the reason I brought up that I've beat this game before wasn't just so you guys understand why I titled it The Final Draft, but another reason why I bring it up is because what is about to happen here is going to look like super outlandish, and like, you're going to be like, how can she know this? And I will say this, they do take the time to explain this late in the game. Just in case this puts you off a little bit.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Chase, how is she talking without her lips? How is she thinking?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Maybe I'm supposed to look at the case board, or here we go.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
You do that. Like and subscribe to Chase.
This one of your
Thank you,
hunches,
John D.
Anderson?
Appreciate that.
Something happened at the lake?
I think Nightingale came
I
up
miss
from that
Kung Pao,
direction.
man. I'm not gonna
From
lie.
the
It's
lake.
not really that good of a movie when I look
Probably
back.
looking for shelter. Safety.
But I still loved it as a kid.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet. A witch with no heart. A strange echo.
That's so
of our
creepy.
murder.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
That
You
is a
need to get out
massive ass tree.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Chase, did you saw that Dead by Daylight did a collab with Alan? Yes, they do a collab with everyone. Chase, why is her forehead so damn big? I can almost see your face reflected on the thing. She got her hair pulled back, man.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
The best part about Alan Wake games are right here. It's these pages. They really are. If you're willing to get into the Alan Wake games and like appreciate what these pages do, like narratively and gameplay wise, I absolutely love it. I really am. This is one of my favorite games that has been released lately.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Alan Wake? More like Alan Woke. To be honest with you, there probably is some woke messaging in this game, and I loved it so much, I didn't even fucking notice it.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Oh, another thing I like is that you get snippets, but you can click on it and it'll read the full page
The
to
victim
you.
was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I don't know. I love it. It's stylistic. It's fun. I love these types of
We
games.
found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
You made it back.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure.
That's
But the
ASAP.
coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a
This guy's
shortcut
got
back to
60
the parking lot
messages.
just up the hill.
Give me that shit in my hands right now.
Thanks.
Like I said, I
Let's
hope
get
you
the car,
guys have
drive to
increased the
Bright Falls,
resolutions on
and
the
talk to these
stream, and hopefully it
witnesses,
looks
the
good
Bookers.
for you guys.
The diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Looks better than your PC would. We are streaming on the PS5 right now. I love my PS5. We found, so I don't know if you guys have truly been paying close attention. I really hope you have, because like I said, I love this game. But our partner's name is Alex Casey. Yeah, we have this on performance mode right now, not on fidelity mode.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. So we got manuscript fragments. What are manuscript fragments for, you ask? They're for upgrading our weapons, of course. And as you can see, I already have a check mark because, again, I've beaten this game. This is the New Game Plus variant, so I still need to unlock another headshot, and again and again. So there's a Alan Wake wrote detective novels about a fictional detective named Alex Casey, which also happens to be the name of our partner, who is a detective.
Part removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Foreshadowing.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
What I love is that they're very on the nose with the foreshadowing, Matt, and at the same time, they're still gonna throw like a wrench in basically everything. I'm right next to my internet box and got 1080p. Well, I'm glad. Like I feel like partway through this game, I can't remember how far in. The game basically tells you on the nose, like, we're gonna flip things on you, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of twists. And you think to yourself, why would the game say that outright? And then it does it, and you're still just fucking shocked. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it does do that. It just tells you, and then still shocks you. Shock is probably too strong, but enough to make you go, damn, that was cool.
Here we are.
And knew it was coming and didn't know it was coming. They know you're looking for the foreshadowing. It was a big part of the first game. The manuscript pages. That is the foreshadowing.
So directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Hunches being her
profiling. I wasn't sure about taking a
profiling.
case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Wouldn't it be terrible if this was the final boss?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
If anyone has played Alan Wake 1, you have been in this town, and just seeing the same town in these modern graphics is insane.
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I smell coffee. We'll be at 5,000 in no time. I wish. We'll see.
Don't know, don't care. How much did you have? Not enough.
You gotta find your own maps too, because We have the map for Cauldron Lake, which there's still a bunch of places we didn't explore. But you can see I'm in Bright Falls, and so every place we go, we gotta find the map somewhere. These ones are easy though. Is Coffee Land still available to visit? Spoilers, Marcus, but yes. It's not Coffee Land. Internet fucked, video won't work. Sorry, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee.
If Matt could see the video, he'd recognize this guy because he's a semi-famous actor. He was in the Frozen movie that my brother had me watch.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that?
Different Frozen movie,
no, the
Vic.
Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Nothing like coffee and pie to calm your nerves. Yeah, there's a different movie, Vic, called Frozen. Came out, I believe, a while ago before it, and it's about people who get stuck on a ski lift over a break for the skiing lodge place or whatever, and so they're just stuck up there with no help, and it's all shut down. And I won't say more than that. It's an intense movie, though.
That's exactly right.
So if you guys were wondering who it was that saw the naked guy in the beginning of the game, it was these two.
Don't take your mind off things. Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
I don't watch a ton of movies anymore either, Corgi. Wish I had more time to. I love talking in Game Sans. I'm all about the narrative and the character-driven stories and everything else.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Well... Oops.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
Found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Perfectly legal equals the least convincing kind of legal. What is up, Tyler? I'm glad you're here. Please like the stream. The whole channel misses you.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Prince was was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. We're dealing with an organized group of... The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Nothing like an exciting cult case, am I right, guys?
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Cult! Okay, so we want to know what the cult's goal is, who is involved, and what kind of cult. They're hiding their faces. They aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Cult's goal is probably to fuck over the FBI.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
I don't know if that would be their goal, Sans. But at least you're trying to answer the questions we have.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you?
Fuck off, Rose.
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do.
Sure don't.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
If you guys are thinking this is coming off extremely awkward, it definitely is. And I was glad that it was explained late game as well.
You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Random motherfucker pulled up, acted like
You're
a
mistaking
bestie.
me for someone else.
Like I said, it will be explained
If you say so.
much later. But that is how it felt. I actually was telling Tyler about this interaction when I was like, it was very weird. But then after I told Tyler about it, it was different. She's gaslighting. Okay, so... Cult symbols. We got ourselves 2 triangles. I guess we can just put these lunch boxes
Finding a
up.
Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
And these are basically, obviously, for weapon upgrades, like I said, but they're also just collectibles. So there's nothing to really, like, solve.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah,
The tree.
real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier.
Wha-ha!
Have a good one, Sheriff.
Wha-ha-ha! Doo-doo! Jonty and Sands are gonna
Hey,
be the
what do you
new
know
cult
about
of the
that
tree.
waitress from the diner?
Rose?
That guy's the
Yeah,
murderer.
she's a bit of a space case.
Who,
Always
the
has
sheriff?
been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned.
Sheriff
She even knew
hilarious.
my name. It was all very weird.
That
Rose
made me
has a
laugh.
talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best
The
not to take it
redneck's the killer. What a fucking twist. Just kills people. Wah, wah.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Classic
this
Braden
is the Bright Falls
murdering
Sheriff
people as a
Anything
part
you
of a
need,
cult
just, let us know.
in the
We
forest.
appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'd love to meet one of the game developers and ask, so, do you have any biased notions towards Pacific Northwest yokels? They'd probably say, yeah, fuck them.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Hey.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always
The fuck?
cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Just try to force my way through a door, no big deal.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Alright, you guys ready for an
I'll start with the
examination?
external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make
Like
it out.
writing on the heart.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
He's chunky. He sure is.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Ah, Zibizaba's here.
It doesn't
Please
add up.
like the stream. There was a PP.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Dude, Zibazaba, if you haven't seen this game, you missed an intense opening to it.
Aha. They did leave something inside
We
his
were
chest.
playing as this naked fat guy. Is he a bloater?
Defensive wounds. They put up a fight.
In the wrong case.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
What is up, Jester? Please like the stream. Just stopping by to like and say hi. Y'all have a wonderful stream. Jester, I hope you have a good night, man. Appreciate you stopping in. This game has been hopefully entertaining for people so far. Cause of death. Put up a fight before they restrained him. Chest was ripped open and something was put inside. Bloated
Chest wound
joints.
is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Got some ritualistic writing.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Like stream before you leave. Yes. Damn, missed the realism portion. This game is pretty unrealistic, but I love it. You'd think she'd glove up. Definitely not realistic.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Okay. Oh boy, there he is. Took my gun from me. So we actually have 4 charm slots because I had 4 unlocked in
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Bro, he cruising.
Go!
Shoot him in the dick! Dick shot! Dick shot!
Vanished.
First chapter is done so far. Balls, he gone. He's Mingle and he's single. We don't know what kind of diseases discount Ron Jeremy has. I don't know who that is. Damn, that boy stonk. So as far as I know, all of these end chapter songs are actually original music written for Alan Wake 2. And why do you guys care? Well, one, the words actually have to do with the chapter you just played and a little bit more about the next chapter. But more importantly, I won't be able to monetize these streams now because of the music. That's okay.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
First chapter and shit already crazy. Exactly.
What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do
Shanti
anything
doesn't
about
know
it.
what's going on, and neither does
Somehow we need
Casey
to make
here.
sense of this.
Just mute the endings. It's live, Zibazaba, so there's no like post video. There's no like editing it before it's posted. It's posted as we speak. So it will be unable to be monetized at all. But like I said, we're playing this for fun. Not everything I do on here is for money, you know? A lot of this is to just hang out with you guys and have fun. And I love this game, so.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Vague will not be donating any more memberships, Corky.
Hmm.
He's donated
anxious.
enough.
Like he dreaded what was
Vague
coming.
has donated
One
enough.
more mystery.
What is up, Wesley World? Please like the stream. How you doing, man? You just missed a crazy first chapter.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Cole probably put some shit in him. They did. They put a manuscript page in his
This
chest.
cult's goal, their purpose.
Dude, he got splattered in ketchup.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
There it is.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
What are my thoughts on Starfield? My thoughts are I have not bought it, but I might one day. Maybe.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Starfield's like gum that loses flavor in 30 seconds. I'm hoping it's still fun. What's up, Bubba Gubba? Please like the stream. How you doing, dude? If you just got in here, you have missed an intense first chapter.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Where did Nightingale go? Okay.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Shit's fucked up around here. Can you handle that?
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
They're a fine pair.
Yeah.
Good day.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you
Play
can
Elite
spare.
Dangerous, so you had to find all the planets. How many planets are in Elite Dangerous? I thought that was like a massive game.
The pages haven't been rung yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
Internet's back up. Matt, you missed a crazy end to the first chapter. The naked guy that we found, we examined his body in the morgue. We found the page inside. He sat up, murdered some cops. We just barely shot at him and he ran away. And now we are going back to the lake to see if we can find the fat naked dude who just killed some police officers. And figure out what the hell's going on. Did this bitch figure out how to open her mouth while talking yet? It's called thinking, Matt. She was thinking. And you missed seeing the actor
I need to come clean.
who is semi-famous that you would recognize.
Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult.
What is up, Moon?
Turns
Please
out
like the
fragments
stream.
sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him?
My latency is low. How do you know this, Corgi?
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
My brother still not getting it. Thinking? What? Matt starts to think for 1 second, just has an immediate migraine. Ah! I respond to the comments quickly. You know how it goes, man. I try to play the game on the hardest difficulty. I try to keep it cruising. And I try to interact with all you best I can.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he
He
was
did
killed.
volunteer us to lead on this, so that's kind
The
of...
writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic.
God, this guy just gets in the way.
To solve the case.
It's like, move, dude.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do it.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
Matt thinks for 1 second. Whoa! Just seizes up.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, If you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's
Coffee World would be
Sauna de
amazing.
Vista. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control
My
checks
brother, a
volcanic
moderator,
activity
I
and
would
air toxicity
never
levels.
allow such a
No
thing.
need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland
Matt is
too.
a moderator by
Suomi,
blood.
Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something
Moon,
to
I'd let you
remember
be a
her by.
mod, but you're 7 years old, so...
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder.
Of course, China
Operations here are run
is
by a different
smart.
department. I'm just
That's
here to make some
racist.
repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth
So
like you
type
wouldn't
2
believe.
diabetes.
Can not right through a garbage can.
Well,
He does, he's
I
got
need to get back
that
to
mod
it.
blood. So the note says, maintenance note, clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix these thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that raccoons can't get into it anymore. Dude, I want to go to Coffee World.
Just say the word.
Thanks. But I don't drink coffee.
Heathen.
let's get to the murder site, Casey.
Now we're talking.
Ah, he
A lot
doesn't
of
drink
things about
coffee,
this
but
case
he's an
keep bothering
alcoholic.
me.
Nice.
But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
The footprints, Matt is able to put people in the shut the fuck up corner,
Bare
aka
feet.
known as
Nightingale.
timeout.
Also,
In case you guys want to act like little babies.
If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Alright, so let's follow these footsteps. And again, guys, I'm playing on a hard difficulty that I've never played on before, so I might die sometimes. You never know. It's a normal noise, guys, nothing to be afraid of.
Saga bent down to inspect the body on the table.
This game looks sick,
Somehow it
though.
felt familiar.
It is, dude. I've already platinumed it.
straps,
We're in New Game
the
Plus
heart,
right now.
The mutilated corpse laying on the rain-soaked wood. Like deja vu. She chased the source of the feeling. Found nothing. None of the victims from her past cases resembled this
Funny
one.
clown.
It didn't feel like anything from her past. More like something from a dream. From a life she could barely remember. Maybe one that wasn't even hers. Then the feeling passed, like a shadow in the trees shifting with the wind. Saga blinked, shook the feeling from her head. She turned her focus.
So, I don't know if you guys are actually listening to this or not, but this is a manuscript page that was not here in the original game, and it's very obviously talking about the fact that we have played this game before, and I love that. I don't think that would be obvious to you guys because you haven't played this game before, but I think that's cool.
Back on the work. There was a lot to do. Casey and the deputy were watching her. She had a feeling this would be an exciting case.
The tracks lead into the water.
Tasteful fourth wall break.
From here? I can feel something. A presence.
This whole game is basically a fourth wall break. Okay. Nobody's spooky, scary come out. I don't want to shit my pants. So far, so good. Oh, it's this bitch again.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut.
Talked right over it.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her.
We knew that.
A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
So we also got a new profiling thing on Nightingale.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle? Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale.
Thinking all over it.
Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
So we need to go to the witch's
I
hut.
need to find the witch's hut.
Which is around this water and then to the left. Dude, I would hate to have soaking wet. Holy shit. Okay, I see the map. Get off my screen. Witch's Hut, you mean Arby's? Hello?
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
This fuse is busted.
Just talks right over him. You see these things? These lead to Alex Casey lunch boxes. What does the witch's hut have to do with Arby's? Midge, what a name. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her, and she said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake, instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going on down there. I'm gonna find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow and get with better gear. Bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Okay, this gave me some shotgun shells.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Someone asking to be killed. Okay, so I definitely saw somebody run behind this shack. And I'm not just, like, pretending like I don't know. It's like, this game's semi-long, so I really don't remember every encounter. We didn't find the lunchbox over here, though. There it is.
Lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Thank you, Alan. If you ever played Alan Wake 1, you will recognize these thermoses. They were collectibles. They're no longer collectibles in this
Another page.
And the shoebox you will recognize from the first game. It acts as like an item box from Resident Evil 1. And there is all of our stuff. Look at this. True New Game Plus fashion. Alright, what do we want here? Marks all nearby resources. We definitely want that. Let's do chance to stun an enemy on flashlight boost. Attack stagger enemies more often. Again, this is New Game Plus, so this is why I have all this stuff here. Increases damage dealt when on low health. You know what? Let's do this one. We might need this one. Okay, so we'll get our shotgun here. We'll get our hunting rifle here. Feel like we don't really need the crossbow. But let's quick slot this here. Let's quick slot this up. And let's quick slot this to the right. There we are. We're decked out. So be good. Token is here. What's up, man? Please like the stream. Alan Sleep greater than Alan Wake. None, melee only, or no balls. We're playing on nightmare difficulty. That would be awful.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
I actually don't remember that from the original game. Ourselves some ammo. Yeah, here's the one. I don't remember that being there, so that might be new, but this was the one they were talking about.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga.
Alright, what's the riddle token?
The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
You did. You saw Clown do it. Okay, so as you can see, my first playing of this game took me like 31 hours. So it's a decently long game. But now we're playing on a way harder difficulty, but New Game Plus.
I have a question.
Oh, Marcus is here. What's up, Marcus? I'm still waiting for tokens for his riddle that he asked.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
I was wondering if you remember all the puzzles.
Puzzles?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like the lights. Have you gotten used to it?
The lights? Oh, that one puzzle? No, I have no fucking... I've repressed that shit. I don't remember that at all.
To get into
That'll be 20 of the 31 hours just running around in a
read the line
circle.
imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Welcome back, Corgi.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Don't forget to save
Casey.
often. General store is straight down here, take a right, and then a left.
Some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Welcome back, Jonty. We're headed to the general store. Okay. close range here. Oh. Okay. Going in this way.
Christ!
What the fuck was that doing in here? Was that the Lorax? Dollar General is a cheap general store. Dollar Tree is a dollar store.
Occultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Oh, okay. Picked that up instead.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night
I would have
poker
run
game.
too, Clellan.
Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
They're giving us a lot of shotgun shells. Just gonna have to not be afraid to use it.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The words, "The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart witch. Show me the terror." So we already knew that.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge.
How much will a heart cost? $5
Be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
We can try the
Now I need
pistol.
to give the heart to the witch.
We'll
Makes
see if
total
it's any
sense.
good against these guys. So we're headed back to the witch sign that has the hole in it. We got to stick the heart in the hole and recite the line written on the heart. So we're going to go left and then right and then left again. Right? Yeah.
Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still
This way?
finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
So do I.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these
Right?
damn
Yeah.
trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case
What
just
is up,
keeps
Dylan?
getting
Please
weirder.
like the stream. How you
But it
doing?
is
Oh,
exciting.
well, I hope you sleep well. You know they're out there now. Yep. Oh! Oh! The pistol sucks! The pistol is not good. They killed me in 2 hits. Oh, man. Okay.
Thanks, Saga.
Well, I guess I'm not
Use the
full
case board
health.
to make sense of it.
But still. That wasn't the Lorax. I mean, I probably have to do headshots more so. We'll try it one more time. We're not that far away. I'll also heal. I think I picked up a healing item. I believe these safe havens heal you a little bit, but only if you're low health. Here, I can use one of these.
Shit.
Oh shit. Ah! Damn, they ain't fucking around. We're gonna have to have this shotgun out for sure. Yikes.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
We do not have a lot of our flashlight left.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Fuck.
Alright, we used our last
Okay,
heal.
Saga. Going in solo.
Game reminds you of Resident Evil? It should. I mean, they're both horror games. I feel like this is like a horror drama, which is sort of interesting.
Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Please help me.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
I agree with Clown. I probably wouldn't call out to them either. Wendigo shit. I only have a little bit of my flashlight left.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Thank God, a healing item. Can I not, like, investigate it? So I think the trick with the pistol is going to just be pure DPS, like a last-ditch effort, just like fire as many rounds as I can. Seems like shotgun time. Oh! Whoa! Thank you. I'm gonna need all that. Oh shit. And we're running. Something's coming after us. Oh wait. We got a whole bunch of these. Damn, we just downed 2 things of pills. Ah! Whoa! Can you reload faster? Holy shit, he took a lot of damage. Shotgun shells? More pills. Okay. All we're gonna get is these pills, huh? Oh, hi! Let's, I guess keep it moving. Why could... Oh, I'm at full health. I was like, why can't I use that? Hello? I hear him! There he is. Oh! Did I dodge it? I can't tell. Ah! Reload your gun! I can't see him! Is he dead? Oh, he died.
Who are you? What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
I had to escape. In danger. The Dark Presence.
He does look like the Valve guy.
Thanks. Got it.
Lorax's PP.
Hey!
Chase is a strong, independent
Are
black
you okay?
man. Doesn't need no flashlight.
It's my fault. It got out with my face. Scratch.
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The Dark Presence. We must stop it before.
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
That was a pretty good boss fight. I actually felt a little tense. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna use this moment to let the dogs out, guys.
Miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart went too far. I will never lose myself again. Oh, I was calling you. Did you hear me? I lost my way. Lost my way. I was trapped in 1,000 nights with no escape. Nightmares taking me over, and now I'm wide awake.
Just let the dogs out. Give me one more minute once they're finished.
Myself and I don't need to hide. My foolish pride paid the price. I will never leave again. I'm by your side. I was calling you. Did you hear me? I lost my way. Lost my
Wide
way.
awake, like Alan Wake, spelled down wrong. Ellie and Moragano streams? Maybe one day. Come on, Ellie. Come on, Margot. Come on, come on. All right. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Chapter end. We've done 2 chapters.
Where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Zip is obviously
Alex
his
Casey.
voices. Don't trust his voices.
Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name.
Okay, so we can... I equipped the charm, this one right here, that marks all nearby resources and points of interest. So that's why now there are a bunch of things on the map, including a lunchbox, which would be great for, you know what I'm talking about, for weapon upgrades.
It's not safe without light.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap.
Back to the trees.
To Nightingale.
Let's see, so there's a page up this way. I'm glad we didn't die a ton to that boss, though. Wait, where's the page at? It's up here? Hold on. Oh, page! Here it is.
The reality-changing influence of the Dark Place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect to be true, something people felt strongly about, something they feared. The stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. 2 brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Jaunty is the tree. Okay, so...
A creepy twig sculpture?
Same as the necklace. We have our first cult stash, everybody.
Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Well, that was easy. First one, they made it easy.
Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Says, remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. Bruh, shotgun shells. We're gonna need those. Also have a propane tank. Hank Hill would be proud. We can throw those and blow them up. Corgi keeps spelling Alan's name wrong. It's just A-L-A-N-A. but changing lives, literally. He's also causing the end of some of them. So let's see what else we can get real quick. There's another manuscript page and a container if we go to the right. But I also need to go left. So we can go right, collect this, and then go left up here. Can you guys hear that baby toy going off on my mic? Because that's all I hear, because a dog ran over and smacked into it. We really do not have a lot of pistol ammo, which is very worrying. I heard of it.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught. Murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Pistol ammo? Prayers answered. That should be enough to kill one guy. Okay, so we're gonna go forward and then left. I want this lunchbox, but it's quite a ways around here and we can always come back. So we're gonna go left and explore this entire area that was flooded previously. Holy shit.
Monsters.
Talk about taking an infinite number of bullets. Alright, so it's this way. He took 8 shots. That's crazy. Streamside stash key. Well, we definitely needed those. Thank God, there's just bullets everywhere. Damn, knock everything over.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
So which one was this? I've already read this one. Why is it saying I didn't? I don't know. That's weird. Said I didn't read that one, but I did. So we have another stash right here in front of us. Oh, it's right here.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Didn't I just pick up the key? Yeah, there we go. The cult is watching right now. I don't know what this is. It just says I can click on it. Okay, we got another shotgun shell. That's good. We have a flare. Why don't we quick slot this here, and then this here, and then this here. We have other flares too. Nice. And then we can keep going down. There's a container up here too. We can keep going down and then to the right. Where container? I don't see a container. Is it talking about the stash? Can't be. Stash isn't the same thing as a container. Unless it's talking about this. No. What the hell? Whatever. I could really use it, but I'm not seeing it. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on here and go right.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
So we're gonna need this. A crow doll.
Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Is there another doll here? Just a rhyme.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she
So it
was little.
says 1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. So 1 bird for light?
Something feels different. I should look around.
So it won't let me pick it up, but I think it's because I have one right here. The hammer charm, we already got it. Fuck. That's what I get! Fucked his ass. Missed my shot like a piece of shit. Chase, join tree. No thank you. That sounds hella cringe. Okay, so we solved a nursery rhyme, even though we didn't need to, because we already had the charm. Screwdrivers needed, another point of interest. Got a container here. That's the screwdriver. Another container here. Don't have the key. Generator. Video games love their generators. That's how that works. You just pull it once. One time.
Another one of those rhymes.
Let's see, a mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her home from the beast coming to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. I don't think I have enough dolls for this. Might be some in here. Oh, dolls! It doesn't seem like there's enough to complete it here, unfortunately. Do the old manual save. Chase the tree here for you. The tree is here for you to join. We're actively killing the cult of the tree. Why would I join it? Oh, right here, the cult of the tree.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Yeah, I ain't gonna join the tree. Okay, so another screwdriver, point of interest. We can go to the right though. Looks like there's another cult stash outside of this area.
Another locked box.
Rock, tree. Are you bright enough? Rock, tree. Okay. Okay, we got symbols down here. What does that say? -2? Oh, there's a tree. Oh, 6 plus 2. Rock, tree. So the last one is 8. Oh, there's a rock right there. So what is this one? Oh, it's a 7. 7 minus 2, so it's 5. And then that's something. What did I say? 8. So we got 5 and 8 down there. 5 and 8 are down there. And hello? Oh shit, there he is. I definitely hit him. He didn't even know I was there. still took a shit ton of damage. Oh, found a crossbow. Not using the crossbow. That was just good. What did I say? 5, 8, and this is 3 plus 3 is 6. So it's 6, 5, 8. There we go. Nice. Elo says he is back from hell. Please like the stream. Welcome back. The tree is here for everyone to join. Chase is cheating as usual by using the game's mechanics to his advantages. Which mechanics? Are you one of us or one of them? Bro. We got a big healing. Nice. Nice, nice. Moon, I don't think you are a mod. Hello says he'll change his pick. Thank God. About time. So, that's definitely a stash. It says container, but it's a stash. So we still gotta go left and check out this Wayfinder station. And then we can grab this lunchbox, this stash, and then leave. So let's go left. Let's go left. Yeah. Elo made us picture that and he said, "Do you like it?" And I said, "No, change it." And then he didn't. And then he tried to like strong arm me with it. It was very bizarre. And I just didn't go with it.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
Good, he changed it. I am now happy with Elo again. Another rhyme. But do we have the dolls? I guess we can look. The hero brave and strong left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved the most. We definitely do not have the dolls required. Okay, I definitely was hearing something. And then I come in and it just shuts off. Ooh, nice. The pin is literally on the bottom left. That was like the first thing I saw. Okay, we got some evidence. I didn't read it though. It's just like eerily silent in here. Elo says he learned some things in hell. Yeah, what Zibazaba said. Please educate us. Guys, I think I'm a member. You definitely are a member. You're a member because it was gifted to you by some generous people. Alright, here's some dolls. We got a wolf doll. Test sites in Cauldron Lake, Witchfinder Station 2, Streamside 1, Cauldron Lake Rental Cabins 1. Oh, we have another doll. Hero doll. Alright, we might have enough now for those 2 rhymes. Objective: research into the reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction as and art as a source, and then manifesting the results into existence. Methodology. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass but that are not known to their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the initiating force in its present timeline, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme texts with a specific function and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process, with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data, with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted and the testing based on our results. That's sort of hard to follow. What is up, Stup Plays? Please like the stream. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Elo says he is playing Fallout 3 again. Nice. Sympathizer says thankful for my gifted membership as well. Of course, of course. Stup Plays, let us know how you are doing. We're about to solve a nursery rhyme. Alright, let's do it. We have the wolf and the hero doll now. Should be enough. Where are we on the map? Oh, we're up here. Whoa, that's a lot of nursery rhymes. What? Alright, whatever. We know there's one out here. We know there's one right here. So it says... How many stimpaks have you used? Hero brave and strong, left home to right a wrong. From the woods came the hungry wolf. So let's put the wolf there. Greedy and hungry that he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved the most. The chicken?
Think, Saga.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
Did the wolf eat his candy?
Keep trying.
Alright, we gotta figure this out. He left home to right or wrong. From the woods came the wolf. That he ate what he found in the house without a host. The hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved the most. Returned by ship?
Nah. Doesn't look right.
Hold on. No. I don't know, guys.
Ugh.
Ugh! For what the fuck?
That's not right. Nope.
I don't know. I don't know what this is. Wolf from the woods ate what he found in the house. He found candy.
No.
He found candy in the house. He was greedy and hungry. Hero returned to find she'd lost what she loved the most, which was the chicken.
Saga.
We already did this, didn't we?
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. We're leaving. We're out of here. Okay, so we went here. There's a manuscript page and a lunchbox here. We definitely want those. Where's the page at? It's to my left. Here it is. Here it is.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location. And a counterpoint, a work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old
Yak
woman
Lord
drowned
is
in a
here.
bathtub.
Please like the
Twisted
stream,
reflections on the other
subscribe.
side
You've
of the
been here
mirror.
1
Arcs
second, so
stabbing through
no, you
realities
cannot be a
amplified
moderator.
the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream.
Hang around for a while,
remolding
man.
anything and anyone within its
Subscribe,
dark
do all
horror
that
design.
good stuff. Maybe I'll change my mind. Depends on how you interact with the community. Depends how awesome you are. And yeah, we have some people who come in here and just cause chaos. So, gotta see what's what first. Okay, we got more of the symbols. So there should be a lunchbox.
There's another lunchbox.
There it is. Obviously you're going to succeed, or else you wouldn't be the hero. Duh. Ooh, we got 9 fragments that time. How do you get mod, cupcake, or donut? I'm also, do you pay or no? No. You do not become a moderator of this channel by paying us money. You become a moderator of this channel by, like I said, interacting a ton with the channel, being present in a lot of comment sections, live streams, in the shorts, whatever the case is, and you're just having a good time. And like I said, you're actually like showing you want the best for the channel. Okay, so let's see. We can move faster while aiming. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Stand still and aim steadily at a target to drastically reduce kickback and minimize pellet spread for increased damage. I feel like we want to save up for this one. Yak Lord says, I'm broke. That's okay, man. If you like the stream and you subscribe, I appreciate that. Corgi obviously deserves a mod, but he's too cool for that. He's not too cool, he's too scared, fucking pissing his pants and all that shit. Mod is not for you. That's what Corgi said as well. Are the two Sans the same person or what? No, Sans is Sans and Jonty is the one with the black and white profile picture. Okay, so we want to go back down this way. And then we want to get this lunchbox here. So let's cross the river, and then we'll know we need to look at the map again. If you want to know where Corgi is, just follow the fucking urine trail. You'll find him. Okay, so we're going to go straight down, keep going straight until we're forced a certain way. Or we're going to go right at the general store. Straight down and right at the general store. Yak Lord says, I go. Have a good night, dude. I guess we are hurt and we should probably heal. Jeez. That was quite the noise. Okay, so we're going to go straight, then we're going to go right, and then right, left. We're going to go right and then left. Noises. Yeah, those are quite the noises. Okay, and then we want to go right again? Right? Yeah. Okay. See that? Lunchbox. Lunchbox. UFOs and You, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my Omaha on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon, as expected. It led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't, not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the afterimage of an octahedron. It faded fast. Literally can't read this because the comments are going all over it. Then something else, but I can't read it.
I could read it for you.
How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. 3 fragments. Not a lot that time. Marcus, glad you're here. Okay, so we got the lunchbox. There's a cult stash to the right, and then we can peace on out of here. Says there's another lunchbox up here and another one here. Fuck. But I do want them weapon upgrades. Jonty says, interesting. It's a huge amount of work and drains you constantly. I sometimes have to cancel curing cancer to work on it. To work on what? Okay, where? Here it is. Here's the cult stash. Confused, follow the steps. Wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, take a nap. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Okay, that was weird. Okay, wash hands. That's right here, right? You'd wash your hands right here. I don't see anything. Unless you don't wash your hands. Oh, is this it? Wash hands? Double triangle, maybe? Or do you wash hands here? Or you wash hands here. So up, down, triangle. Take chicken out of fridge. Different up, down, triangle. So we got side by side, up, down. And then we got up, down there. And then take a nap, left, right. Okay, I gotta go do this before I forget. Huh, huh, huh. Okay, so we got up, down, up, down. That's not it. Why is that not it? I'm confused. Oh. Okay. I had the wrong first one. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Well, sorry, friend, but I'm not. There's something else in here, though.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
I overreacted a bit to a bit of chat fun because I was extra sensitive boy. Let's move on. What? What? Chase is speaking the foreign gamer language. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Instructions unclear. Got dick stuck in blender. Oh, hopefully it wasn't turned on. There's something here too. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in the big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines? Okay, so let's go, because I thought I could leave, but I definitely want these weapon upgrades. So let's go straight and then right to the general store and then up this road, I guess? I hear somebody. I definitely hear someone. Moon mentioned the mustard shit chase LMAO. If you want a mod too much, you'll probably a little bit sketchy. Agreed with that. Dude, you fuckers chased Vague off at one point. Alright? He was modding just fine, and then you guys started being fucking annoying. And he didn't want to mod anymore. So he left the Discord. So way to go on that. Dude, he cracking up over there. He coming too. Oh, I missed. He took so many bullets. Holy yikes. Shotgun shells? Nice. Okay, so I need to go around this general store and then left. Okay, so here's a light. That's good. And now I need to go forward and left. Yep, there's some of the eggs. And yep, okay, we're on the right trail. We're on the trail. Remember, Vegas typing LMFAOOOO, and he said he was drunk earlier. So he says you're fine now, but you guys, I banned somebody on the Discord today. I banned him, kicked him out. Nobody listens anymore. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. One fragment, son of a bitch. Okay, so we need to go down, right, and straight. I'll tell you in the Discord later. I'm like 2 seconds from deleting the entire Discord anyway, so it's not a big deal. Keep saying that, but I actually mean it. So we'll hook her right down here and then go straight. This way, I believe. Yep. And then we'll get out of here. Elo says, was I a piece of shit? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, how close are we? Okay, so there's a trail to the left. It's probably up here. Yep. Little trail sign. We wouldn't even have these symbols on the map if it wasn't for having this Mayor Setter charm. But again, this is New Game Plus, in case anyone's missed that so far.
Another Alex
and
Casey
that's why
lunchbox.
they're appearing on the map. My dad used to... Whoa, there's a branch coming through the ground. Look at that. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. There's just a branch blowing through the ground here. Wow, bad game. Bad game, pile of shit. So I need to go back down and then left and then through this little deal here to get back to the parking lot. So we're on the way back. Let's just behave and make sure Chase has a good stream. We're here for his commentary after all. I'm here for all you guys, but like, don't be fucking awful. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I know, it's a crazy concept. I think there's a charm too that gives me an extra like flashlight charge, because you can see on the bottom right that I have 4 charges per battery. And if that's true, I think I might actually want to put that charm on. Parking this way. Parking this way. Let's get the fuck out of here. You just gotta know where the hell you're going. Your flashlight has a battery. Yeah, if you look at the bottom right, you'll see I have like 1/4 of a battery left, and then you'll see a 2, and that means I have 2 extra batteries. Damn, Casey just stood here the whole time staring into the void. Sure am. Yeah, if you run out of batteries, you can't break the shield on them, making the enemies invincible.
We're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
She slipped and landed straight on her balls.
Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
She not fine.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense.
I want coffee too, John T.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show?
That's for real, though.
Was that a recording?
So good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is
Hey,
writing.
Zombie Robot, please like stream. Glad you stopped by to say hello.
Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Kept expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Dem graphics, though. Yeah, them real-life recordings.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
Alice is
What
his
the hell was
wife.
that interview?
If you guys
Some
don't
kind
know.
of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
It looks like General Vague here has used his member message to say Big Gulp. I think he was already a member, wasn't he? Was he not? Or he wasn't. Did he just join and become a member? I don't know. If you used your message, cool. If you became a member, thank you. That was me subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, Vague. I appreciate you supporting the channel in that way. For real.
I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before.
You are the
None of
best,
it felt
Vague.
right.
I
Was
love
I
you.
losing my mind?
Well, now Vague can use his monthly member message whenever he so chooses. The graphics are so real, it's like you can press your lips against theirs and feel something. Marcus, why? You can't use the message yet, really? Dude, Vague has become a member. He has donated so many memberships. You don't buy your way into being a mod, so him being a mod has nothing to do with him not being a member. He is very generous. Thank him endlessly for he's the OG king of generosity.
Time is broken here. Maybe time never worked the way we think it does. It loops around, and yet it goes forward. A spiral. I thought I was finding remnants of the earlier loops, earlier drafts of my writing. Murder sites. That I had left clues. Mementos for myself to guide me on them, maybe. That's only part of it. If time is not a straight line, then there are loops beyond these loops. Vast complex superstructures beyond what's happening to me now, ahead of me. And I'm there as well, a version of me, something I have become, some elevated, enlightened version, an archon, a demiurge, a demon of some sort playing a secret game, building something as past self upon to get there. A deus ex machina pushing me there. I hate the idea of crazy, intrusive thought. And yet, no crazier than anything else here.
Which version of myself was I?
Ellen is definitely losing his mind in this game, and yes, Vague is a Sigma class viewer. There's no doubt about that. I think Vague at this point has bought 100 memberships. This is his 100th membership that he has bought or gifted. Without a shadow of a doubt. Okay. Can't go that way. 35, holy shit. Alright guys, everybody else has some, oh shit, catching up to do. Vague's at 35. Okay. Okay. What's happening?
Something in the studio with me.
Yep, we're going this way.
To get out.
Yep, we're going this way.
This is the ritual to ritual.
What is up, King Morgan? Please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm glad you love this game. I also love this game. We're in the final draft run.
A ghost of a memory surfaced about writing here for countless days.
So for those of you who are still in the chat, unlike Saga, who has the mind place in the case board, Alan is a writer, which is a completely different set of skills, and instead of a case board, he has a draft board, or a plot board.
On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far, but other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them.
It is
you must
interesting
write to escape.
What's even cooler is that Alan, even though he doesn't have memory of it, is writing the horror story. He's writing those manuscript pages that the FBI agents are finding, that is creating realities. So when he changes the plots and writes new stuff on the board, it changes the game around you as well. So get back to writing. That's the goal. And obviously, this is the room where you see the manuscript pages being read out.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I
At the
used
bottom
my
of
writing
the
to project
lake.
myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Until the channel explodes in true Fallout style. So he's rewriting how this went down, is what's happening. So he remembers the previous interview that just happened where he was very confused, and now he's going to rewrite from what he knows.
Writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this! Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because On more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
Glad Clown's glasses are fixed.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel, the only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great! Murder Case Casey!
Well, if
Great
we ever
job,
get
Sam.
banned in light of what
Very
Vague just said, I'll
exciting.
be
Very meta.
pissed.
I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer?
Poor Alan, for real. Oh, I don't plan on it. Oh, it's not the same one anymore. So, it's 565 now. 565. Chase, is what's happening real, or is Alan just mental? Literally both. I would say he's mental now, but this is also actually happening. Because it's actually happening, he's losing his mind. Yes. It's just open this time.
Hello?
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
Totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
I'd rate it a 10, Vague.
The janitor.
Once you know the ending and the late game events, definitely a 10.
So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
Definitely high praise. You can clearly tell that they are heavily invested into the story, into the characters, but they take their time with how the twists are presented and everything else. I absolutely love it. A vast improvement over the first game, too.
What do you want me to get from the basement?
And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
I like that phrase, a man with a tool will make his own exit. If you have not been paying attention to everything that's already happened, Vague, I mean, you've missed a lot. Like a lot.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
Let me say this. If they say something and you're like, that's confusing, and I don't have enough background I just don't have enough information to understand what he said right now, so you discard it, you're already lost. Like, when they say things you don't understand, you have to keep it in the back of your mind, because it will make sense as you go on, and it's like super nuanced, and it's very cool.
Who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Corey remembers my video. Alan doesn't need to escape the dark. He needs to embrace a janitor. Alright, so we found our first map. The talk show studio. Which Alan does not have charms. So his collectibles, you just have to be able to find them. Here's our dressing room. Can unlock that now. And we are trying to find a way out of the talk show studio, but we need to get to the basement, which I think is actually the other way? Yeah, this is a big circle. You always want to go to the basement in a horror game. Welcome back, Jonty. I don't even have a flashlight at this point. Or a gun or anything. Got another map there. They just spoon feed it to you.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
So this will be significant, guys. Alan's got the lamp, the angel-shaped lamp, which if you were paying close attention, you already heard Mr. Door. I'm sorry, not Mr. Door. You already heard about the angel-shaped lamp when they gave the preview for the movie adaptation of Alan's book. When Alex Casey was sitting on the couch with Alan during the talk show, they gave a preview for the movie, And the detective said the only lead that he had was an angel-shaped lamp, which is what he just picked up.
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream.
Which again,
the way forward.
If you were
was humming, the bulb glowed.
If you were paying attention to that scene very closely and heard the detective say, my only lead is an angel-shaped lamp, and go, I don't know what that means, so you just stop thinking about it, you won't pick up on those details. And it's not just a subtle one. You're going to hear a lot more and learn a lot more about the angel-shaped lamp as the game goes on. But it's just cool that they do all those types of things.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
That's exactly what I did. I heard it, thought, what the fuck, and forgot about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot to remember, too. I'm not going to act like I was perfect. I was excited about this game, knew this game did that kind of stuff, and still didn't catch most of it. But it's just so fun. Like, I know that the game does it, so that's why I'm trying to, like, kind of give you guys a heads up. You know? Like, don't miss it, that it does that.
Place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself.
Good night,
Corgi. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean, that's not an ocean. And a lake, that's not a lake.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
I'm sad Corgi had to go. What is up, Lonely Casualty Gaming? Thank you for liking. How are you doing, man? How's your night? Damn, we've already been playing for 3 hours. Where'd I just set my controller down. Now I don't know where it's at.
But you don't see me anywhere.
Okay, so we have a shoebox here, which I don't have my items like I did with Saga for being New Game Plus, so I guess I just have to wait still. So it doesn't say we're on Return to the Heart, we're on Initiation 1 Late Night. So, Chase Blind Gamer confirmed. Why am I blind? 3 hours, I missed a lot. Also, I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. You definitely did miss a lot. So, just to give you guys kind of a recap right now, which is kind of cool. So, we play as one character who's an FBI detective, and she can use the plot board to obviously piece together what Alan's story is doing and how it's affecting real life as we attempt to solve the murders. And we seemingly have discovered a cult that is in connection with what Alan is doing. and via their own rituals, we were able to pull Alan out of Cauldron Lake and effectively, what he said, get pulled out of the dark presence or place or whatever you want to call it. And in our interrogation of Alan, he looked over and he is recollecting this right now. And here we can see that Alan is in a weird, as he's calling it, loop or spiral, and he is trying to write new stories to get himself out of this place. And it should sound that unexplained so far. So that is, and obviously there's more answers to come. And yeah, so kind of cool. You're yet to see what his plot board can do, but you get to see a little bit of what his light can do as far as changing the environment, where obviously there's nowhere to go here. But if I light this up, now there is. And check this out.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
So we're not just in a studio map anymore. We're in a much bigger area here.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
Well, everybody listen up. Before anybody leaves, we made it to Casey Initiation 2. Before anybody leaves here,
had said Caldera Street
Casualty
Station.
Gaming, I am not telling you happy birthday because I'll be streaming tomorrow, and you should totally check in at least for 1 second on your birthday so I can tell you happy birthday on your actual birthday. I'm gonna make you show up for at least 1 second so I can tell you on the real day. That being said, make sure if you can only show up for 1 second, show up after 12 so I can say it on the actual day, right? I actually don't know. I don't know what your time zone is. It's 12:34 here for me, so it might actually be your birthday if it's not 12 where you're at. That being said, though, we have streamed for 3+ hours. And I want to thank General Vague again. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Like you said, it's probably like the 35th membership. But for real, it's definitely very much appreciated. And War Counselors here, please like the stream. You're showing up right at the last second. We just streamed 3 hours. I need to know. I'm about to end the stream, but I need to know from you guys, whether it's right now or in the comments somewhere, let me know, are you guys enjoying this game? Should I keep streaming this game or go back to Fallout 3, Fallout 4? What do you want? I'm having fun. I love this game. Gladly would continue this New Game Plus run. You guys let me know. Seriously, Vague, he puts haha with a heart, bruh. Like, you know, give me money. Like, I'll take money from you all day, every day, but, like, you don't ever need to donate again. You've done so much. It's so appreciated. And, like, all the people that you've donated memberships to as well, like, super generous of you, man. Just appreciate you being here. Clown says he's enjoying this. Casualty Gaming's intrigued by this game. Casualty Gaming, if you have time, watch this live stream. I know it's 3 hours. Very entertaining, very interesting. You would like it, guaranteed, if you don't know anything about the game. And Zibazaba says, stream more engaging when Chase has fun. Well, hopefully I've been having fun in the Fallout 3 one as well. Completely blunt, I prefer the aesthetic of Fallout, but if you're enjoying the game, I'll be here either way. Well, I want votes, so, you know, like, if 5 people are like, I love Alan Wake 2, but then, like, 20 people want Fallout, I mean, you know, democracy. But, yeah, I'm having fun with this. It sounds like, from what I see, stream some more of this, and, you know, we'll do some flip-flopping. This is a good change of pace. You know I like horror games. You know I like story-driven games. You know I like third-person games. So, Vague's vote is Fallout. And Zibazaba sounds like just whatever I'm having fun with. Good stream. Thank you, Jonty. I appreciate that. Casualty, I sort of don't consider your vote because you're always showing up like 3 to 4 hours in. I'm sorry. But, like, I do see it. Liberty Prime, did I hear democracy? But yes, with that, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you, everybody, for your time. War Counselor, I'm sorry you just showed up and I'm ending it. But if you would like to see a super interesting game, watch this live stream over. I know it's not the same as live, but it's very interesting. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.